Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Have not done a makeup tutorial in a while, and I thought I would do one today, sort of featuring some makeup that I've discovered over the last few weeks and months, and also in preparation for the holiday season, the autumn season. It's cooler now. The colors in fashion are going into the maroons and purples and plum colors, and I thought that's what I kind of focus on today and show you what I've been experimenting with. Now, I have not done anything to my face except wash it and put some Growing Younger Gracefully facial serum. And I do that about 10 minutes before I actually put any makeup on at all. But I wanted to share with you kind of this is not an average day. I'm going to use more than I would normally use, but give you some ideas about some things you might not know about and might want to try. So I'm mostly using drugstore products as always, and especially Catrice. Today I'm focusing on Catrice. I love Catrice. It's a beautiful brand. It's in that sort of category of drugstore, but it's really mimicking or duping some of the higher end products as well. And I've got one I'm going to share with you, which is a game changer for me. I've just, I'm going to save so much money if not, I don't purchase this higher end product, which I love. But anyway, primers. I don't normally wear a primer, but I discovered this new product by Catrice. It's called Generation Joy, and I think it's sort of the Christmas category. And it's a skin perfector, and so it's not like a primer. It's more like a base. So I'm going to try some of that just with my fingers. And it's kind of you can see it's a very neutral color. And when you put it on, I haven't got rosacea or any, kind of red skin issues, but you can see I've got some dots and some little imperfections, if you want to call them. And it gets your face, as you can see, glowy and red. Now, every time I touch my face, it gets warms up and gets red. So this is not the normal color that my face is, but and it's very, very soothing. I like it a lot. And so I put that on first, and then I will put on my foundation. And I'm going to use Catrice again today. Now, Catrice has come out with a new line of foundation. It's called Reverse Invisible Invisible cover. You see, I haven't got one of those fancy cameras that sort of sharpens the picture, but invisible cover. And the colors are a limited range, I think about 20 colors, so you'll get a good choice here. I don't remember the shade I finally chose. I'll put it all in the description under the video. It does have a pump, which is very convenient for a low-end product. It was around, I think, about $9 where I purchased it. So it's not an expensive product, but it's a glass bottle. It's got a pump. Really, what else could you ask for? It's great. So I put it on my hand, and I maybe a couple of squirts. And I'm going to use Ariane Poole's foundation brush. Ariane gave me this brush when I was with her in the summer. And it's such a nice brush. It's firm, but yet it's flexible. I can't quite describe it, but you could put this on with your fingers if you wanted. But I'm just going to dab it on. And it's not kind of like swiping, it's more dabbing. And you can see already the coverage, though, it gives you. And it's very, very, well, it's not long lasting. I thought it was a medium coverage, a medium lasting, maybe, 8 hours, which is all I ever want from a foundation. I don't know about you. These latest and greatest, 36-hour wear. I'm thinking, well, I don't know if I'd ever wear my foundation for 36 hours, but I'm bringing it around my lips a little bit too. Now, I'm not going up right under my eyes, although I am going to cover up my eyes. Because I've got a solution for concealer that honestly it's a hack as they describe it that I want you to know about. It's such a great product, and it's not a drugstore product, but you could do something similar with a drugstore product, and so I want to share that with you. So I'm going to just bring it up gently around under my eyes. So that is the foundation. Can you see the difference that has made to my skin? I'll bring it down a bit. It's really, really cool. Yeah, so that's the foundation. That's the Catrice Invisible Cover. Now, in terms of, now it's on my hand here, so I'm going to take a little towel and just wipe that so I don't get it all over me. But this is a great way. Wayne Goss was the person that inspired me to start doing this with my foundation, because you get it on your hand, it warms it up, and then you can put it on in that kind of dabbing format. I'm not going to put lipstick on just yet, but I'll smooth it out. So here's the product for concealer. Now, I have been through so many concealers in my life, right? And I think the general rule has always been to go light. use a creamy foundation that's just hardly ever covers, just sort of smooths under the eye. But I discovered or rediscovered my Makeup by Mario. It's called Eye Prep and Set. Now, when I actually use this, I didn't read the instructions that they put on their website how to use it. It's primarily for setting the top of your eyes, for like setting it for eyeshadow. And I decided, well, I'm going to try it for concealer. And I'm telling you, this has been a find for me. It's got a mirror on it, so I'll cover that. It's got 2 different colors of concealer, and then it's got a powder. And that's the second thing I want to talk about. First is this thicker cream foundation for older eyes. Now, I've got wrinkles. I mean, there's no doubt about it that I have got wrinkles and crinkles, small or small. You can see there's lots. But I use the lighter color, so right here, and I actually, you can see it's already starting to get a bit of and I put it on under my eyes. Now, there are some very nice brushes that you can use for under your eyes, but I prefer this just to do it under my eyes. Now, this is not a lightweight under eye product. It's quite thick, and I have found, though, that it doesn't crease. It doesn't sort of go into the wrinkles. It just, over the day, just kind of soothes itself, and it's perfect. And I'll put it on the top as well as a base. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to be an eyelid primer. And I'll just do that. I'm just dabbing it really lightly. So that's kind of the way that I would apply it. Now, I know you can't immediately see a change to my eyes, but I can. And I can see my under eyes are brighter, and I really, really like that. Now, there is a powder that's included with this set, and I use this on my eyes. And up until now, I've always said, oh, don't put powder under your eyes, because in the past, it has looked, too dry and cakey. But this particular powder, and I don't hesitate to use it, is quite lightweight. And I just put it on under my eyes. I just quickly, don't sort of brush it. I just sort of dab it on. And I also put it on the top of my eyes. And that powder, I don't know if you can see this, but it is not caking, it isn't gathering under my eyes. So I think it works really, really well. This is the Mario, Makeup by Mario. It costs about $30, but it lasts a long time. So that's kind of what I would do with my eyes. Now, eyebrows. As you know, I love my Maybelline Tattoo Brow, and I think this is like the 3rd one that I purchased. It lasts a long time, but it's one of those products that when you take it out for the first time, or even the first month of time, you actually find it's super, super wet. So I always take it every single time I use it, and I almost dry it completely off in a tissue. There's enough left on here, believe me, to do a really nice job with eyebrows. Now, I'm not good at doing that over the camera, so I'm going to try to just do it into my mirror. And you'll see as soon as I put this on, look at how faint my eyebrows are. And I'm going to just gently, it's like a brush, so it's quite easy to apply. I'm brushing it up a little bit, and then across and over. Can you see the difference? And I know it looks a bit dark, but when I get everything else on, it's going to be fine. But that is the comparison. Now, yes, okay, my eyebrows are not even. They're not sisters. They're twins. They're not twins, they're sisters. And this is what I would do with the other side. Now, there's still enough on here. I don't even need to go back into the packaging. There's one thing I do, which I didn't bring with me. There's a clear gel that you can get. There's several different brands. And I sometimes will just put a little bit of that over top just to hold it into place. And that's the 3rd thing that I was going to mention I do differently now. I actually use a brow gel, and it's clear, just a clear brow gel. Let me just put my mirror down there. That's on the brush. So that's the eyebrows. Yeah, I know they're kind of, maybe I need a little facelift or something to go up here. It's not going to happen. It's just what it is. And, and I just embrace my imperfections. I really honestly don't mind. So next thing is going to be my cheeks and bronzer. Now, the thing that I love about Ariane Poole is, besides doing her amazing brushes, she does incredible cream products. And I've got 2 of them, her products here, Ariane Poole. Ariane actually goes way back with 60andMe. We did videos together, oh my gosh, 9 years ago, and they're still available to watch. It's crazy, but she has come out with these lovely cream products. This is a bronzer, and it's called Golden Sun, and it says when you think Golden Sun, you think maybe it's a bit, it's well used, by the way, a little bit warm, but it isn't really. And for a bronzer, or I say bronzer, it's more of a contour. You just need a little teeny bit, and you need to put it, you do that with your mouth. See where I'm putting that? And when you do it lightly, I know it's a cold face, fish face. It gives you a way to determine where that little line is there. And then you can just sort of blend that in a little bit. And I'm going to put blush on over top, but this gives you a line. And the other place I put it, of course, is on your jowls. And this is a magic formula. Just sort of dab it on. I'm not putting a lot on, it's on the brush, but you know, and you can't really see it down there because who looks underneath your chin, but it's, if you just do it from this point all the way down and up and around, it gives you a little bit of a shadow, which does serve that same purpose. Now, what I do with the blush, and the cream blush, by the way, is gorgeous. I love this blush. It's called Sunrise. And it's a peachy pink color. There's other colors as well, but can you see how pretty that is? And I take the other end of this brush, which is a sort of a little one, and I'll just do like almost a smiley face. Start here and then just go up like that, almost to the line of your cheek there. And then this side here. So don't ignore that middle part of your cheek. I think a lot of people say, oh, just do here, but bring it in. I think that's, for me, that works. But then I don't use this brush for blending. I have another one which is a little bit bigger. Then I just use that to blend. Look at this. It's so pretty. Okay. And it's just cheerful, happy, beautiful color. And I just love it. And you just make sure you bring it up there, but you can see it gives you almost a glow, and that little bit darkness underneath is just perfect. A little dark, but I'm going to show you what to do with that. This is the fourth thing I'm going to show you that I really, really love, which again, in the past, I never, ever did. And that's using powder again. I've got a huge brush. These are all BK Beauty brushes, by the way, and they're gorgeous. And I've had them for years, and I never used them all. I just had them there. But after I've done that bit of blush and all the rest on not my eyes, of course, yet, but this, I will put my powder on. I'm using this Maybelline Superstay. This is well used, as you can see. But I'm going to just take my brush, dig it, and put it in quite firmly, and grab some powder. You don't see it, but so you have to feel it, and then just put that over top. I'm going to show you the difference. And again, you can see I'm not just lightly brushing, I'm kind of dabbing it in. Okay, see that side? That side? It's just a huge difference. And for me, it keeps your makeup on all day. And, you know, I don't mind bringing it up under my eyes again. Very nice powder, this one, Superstay. Also, I've got number 7, Boots number 7, translucent powder, which I also use sometimes. But you can see the difference there. It just tones it down. And I just put a little bit on the top as well. Now, let's do eyes. Okay, eyes are going to be kind of where this all starts to come to life here, because I'm going to do more purpley colors. And again, Ariane's gave me really some lovely perfume eyeshadows here. Cream one that I'm going to share, and others. So, first of all, though, I want to do something which is going to be like the 5th thing that I've been doing that is just been life-changing. Black eyeshadow. Now, this is an Essence, super affordable, that is black, and I'm going to do something with my eyes that I always do first now. I never did it before, and I never even liked to line my eyes. I'm not a person that does the inner eye thing. I like it on my lid. So what I do is I use this very, very small brush. Can you see this? It's tiny. It's an Essence brush. Again, a couple of dollars. And I will dab it into this black eyeshadow. And just make sure you don't get too much on the brush. I almost like sort of side to side, and then just brush it off. And you can actually see what I've left behind. I'm going to use my mirror because I want to make sure I get this right. But if you take that little teeny brush, be brave, because I know who wants to do things with their eyes with brushes. But close your eye, and then just dab this very, very close to the lash line. And I'm going to do it without talking. Now, because it's powder, can you see the difference? Because it's powder, you don't have to be so panicky about it spreading, because if you do, you can just literally go in with your finger and just catch it up. I can see immediately a difference. It makes your eye more defined. And I'll go back and do the other side here if I can do it without without smudging. And because I never used to like doing this is the truth. I used to never like doing any kind of lining on my eye. But there you go. And I think that, and actually that makes such a huge difference to your eyes. You can always do it without even looking. You just have to, you're almost just painting your eyelashes. You're not sort of really lining your eyes. And I know we all have that one eye that's different than the other, bigger, smaller, wider, rounder. But I think that really, really helps to make a difference with your eyes. Now, I would normally at this point put my auric base on, but I'm not going to use that today because I want to do a purple color. Now, what you can do as a base, and I'm going to try this with Ariane's bronzer, is use the bronzer as a color base under on the top of your eyes. I don't use kind of fancy 4-stage eyeshadows anymore. Why would I do that? But just take this bronzer on your finger and just use that as a kind of to create a little bit of stickiness on your eye, for one thing. Okay, you can see the color there that gives you. It's not too intense. It's not like overwhelmingly brown. It just gives you a little bit of a glow. And in a way, I mean, the auric is like that for me, but it's more glossy. And I wanted to not do that at this point in my eye makeup today, because that's what I just want to put a little base to get some substance. Now, in terms of the eyeshadow itself, I've got this beautiful, where is it, cream that Ariane she put cream eyeshadows together years ago, and this is her color. It's called Amethyst. It's a beautiful, beautiful purple. And I figured with all the sort of the colors that are out now, the purples, and I'm going to show you, by the way, in a minute, the jacket that I'm going to wear with all this, because it's mind-blowingly beautiful. I bought it. I'll show you the story. Anyway, let's put this on my eyes. I'm just dabbing it with my finger. I'm going to use my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to, this has got to be one of my favorite eyeshadow products. I used to also use the one called Taupe. Isn't that pretty? Just so pretty. And I'll do the other side. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ariane, you do great products. She's a really neat woman too. She's been through so much, but I love her a bit. She's on Instagram. You can find her there. And this is so easy. Look, you don't even need to do very much to make that just such an impact with that purple. Beautiful, beautiful product. And then what I'm going to do is play with something on top of that. And I hope Ariane doesn't mind me doing this, because again, I wanted to show you this Catrice eyeshadow. It's called Space Glam. It's a line of, they do a green, a purple, and a gold. And this is so pretty. I'm just going to take a little bit. It's going to add a little bit of shimmer. It's so pretty. Okay. I'll just do one eye and then you can see. I think that's so pretty. And it feels creamy. You know, Catrice, in my opinion, does really nice powder shadows. The quality of it is amazing. And it's very long-lasting, affordable, just so nice. And that's the kind of look I wanted to get. Very pretty. All right, I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to put a teeny bit more of this on because I want even more, even more glow. You know, I don't normally put a lot of color on my eyelids, so this is kind of an experiment and fun. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, what do you think? Mascara. Mascara is going to be super easy. It's one that I use all the time. It's my Rare Beauty. I go back and forwards. Rare Beauty and Milani are my two choices, but this is the mini version. You don't need the large one, but you have to only order this online, and this is your brush. It's a lovely mascara, and it's not smudging, easy to put on. The Milani Anti-Gravity, which I also love, you've got to be a little careful because it's very thick. This does not have that same voluminous effect, but you get down to the lashes at the bottom and just pull it up. Can you see what I'm doing? I gotta make this clear. You know how to do this. I don't need to tell you this. You're the experts too. Okay, so let me just do this. It's like that's with a couple of quotes, a couple of coats. Let me see the difference. It's really, really a pretty mascara. And if you've got any favorites that you use, I mean, just let's chip in, because leave some comments below. I've got one more thing to do before I show you the coat. Okay, here we go. Let me just do this other eye. I'm going to just try to get even approach. Ariane always says to look down, and I can never do that while I'm putting on mascara. But the times I do, like right now I'm looking down, you can really grab the shadow or the lashes. Okay, so that is it. That's my eyes. And of course, it doesn't look complete without my lips, right? So I'm going to do my favorite lipstick, but I'm going to use something, again, it's the fifth thing I think I'm using, or third thing I'm doing, which is a lip liner. Never used lip liners before, but I got this Maybelline one, and it's new. It's called, what is it called? It's, anyway, it's a really good one because it's got a creamy, it's a pencil, sharpener pencil, but it's not like a roll up or anything, but this is such a pretty one. Let me show you. I'll do the bottom so it's easier to see. It just glides on so beautifully. Hard to do this. Look at, I can't talk at the same time, so I'll just do this and show you. But you can see even just half of how that looks. A little bit of lift on in the center. It's a really, I think, a nice addition to lips that are a little older and just haven't got the clear definition that they did when you're a bit younger. But anyway, I'm going to use my Evelyn 488, which is my beautiful pink. This one and the Flormar are my two favorites. Beautiful color pink. To go with the purple, of course. And for me, anything that's got this kind of strong rose pink is my friend. I love it so much. So that is the pink. And then I've got another lipstick I was going to play with. Where is it? What was I going to show you? There was another lipstick. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. This is really what I would be wearing. But I think I had a gloss that I was going to put on over top, but it's not here. So oh no, it was Tropical Nude. This is the Milani that I finally found it after looking like everywhere for it. Tropical Nude is actually a peach color. But the reason I love it is it's got such a beautiful slip. It's so shiny and it's just so comfortable. I love that combination. So yeah, I have this in my purse, Tropical Nude, all the time. It's a bit light by itself, but on top of something else, it's great. It's awesome. Oh, I looked over and saw something I wanted to mention. This is the Catrice dupe for the Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever costs $80-$90, I think it is, and I showed it to you before. It's got a bronzer, sort of contour, highlighter, and blushes. This is Catrice. I think it's under $8, and it's in my opinion just as nice in terms of quality. If you can get a hold of this, you don't need to buy that Makeup Forever one. I mean, I love Makeup Forever, but yeah, this is a much more affordable option. Just wanted to share that with you. So those are some of the things that I've been doing a little differently with my makeup. Let me show you the coat. Don't go away yet, because this coat, I bought it at we have a charity shop, like a recycling place where I go. And I always drop things off every Saturday usually, and then I pick up little treasures. And when I was there a few weeks ago, well, a while ago, I saw this, they were having a big sale, and everything was a pound or dollar, a franc. And it was, there were big like vats of clothes, and people were like pulling them out, scarves, clothes, baby clothes, women's, all mixed in together. And I saw this color, and I thought, what is that? What is that? And I grabbed it, and it's this coat that is the most, well, first of all, the most beautiful color. Let me put it on. Let me just show you this coat. Okay, so this is, I guess, called a teddy coat. Didn't know that at the time, but look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And it feels, it's brand new. It's a little bit small, but it fits me. I mean, it closes at the front, but it's a little snug, but I don't care. I just wear it like this. I actually have it on my chair most of the time, and I have it on a cold morning. I'll snuggle up with it. I just think this is the most beautiful coat. And this eyeshadow, I think, goes with it. I think this kind of, purple, autumnal, Christmassy, holiday look is just perfect. And so I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you like the video, please, give me a thumbs up or just a comment. And also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, do that, please. I need your support. Okay, everybody, well, have a fabulous day wherever you are in this beautiful world. And I know that I love you. I really do appreciate you in my life. And I hope that you're all doing well. Stay strong. Take care. It's going to be okay.